Hi Physics 20. Today I want to just give you an example. It's from the 2D projectiles assignment of a horizontal projectile, because I've seen some issues in some of the assignments and it's just a good idea to have this example to fall back to when you're studying, see how it works. Okay, so this example, it's saying a coin rolls off a table with a horizontal speed of 0.4. How far will the coin land from the base of the table? So if we're going to draw this, here's our table, our coin is just going to go like that. All right, the initial velocity of 0.40, remember that's sideways, that is not affected by gravity. And with any of these projectile questions where you're finding a horizontal distance, I think most of us are good with knowing we have to find the time it stays in the air, the time it takes to fall this distance, in our example 1.3 meters. Okay, so if we set this up, we know that the displacement is going to be 1.3 meters down. We know the acceleration is 9.81 down. We're looking for time. And here's where I'm still seeing some mistakes. The initial velocity you use here, these are all vertical values. You have to use the vertical initial velocity. That's 0. Okay? You can't use a formula that mixes up and down with left and right, or east and west. So you can't mix north and south with east and west, and we saw that earlier in the unit. Okay, so saying VI equals 0.4 doesn't make sense if you're using a vertical displacement and acceleration. Okay, so this coin, as we talked about in class, takes the same amount of time to fall 1.3 meters as if we just dropped it. Okay, the 0.4 sideways doesn't actually affect the time it's in the air. So let's work this out. Okay. Our VI is 0, so that term goes away. My displacement of 1.3 down. And then I have 1/2, 9.81 down, times t squared. Both sides of the equation are down. There's nothing to worry about there. Let me just clean this up. Okay. So all I have to do here, we've seen it before, is divide, and then we'll take the square root. So let me do that. Okay, so this is what t squared equals. I'm going to take the square root of that. So I get a time of 0.51 seconds. All right, which is useful. We're not quite done, but remember the last step is really, really simple. The way I've written it is that dx, horizontal distance, is horizontal speed multiplied by the time. So that horizontal speed is 0.4 meters per second. All right, that doesn't change. It's not affected by gravity. It's going to be going 0.4 meters per second sideways until it hits the ground. So I'm going to take my answer here and multiply it by 0.4. I get about 0.21, I'll round up there. That's meters, or if you like, 21 centimeters. So just got a little bit of room there. 0.21 meters is our answer. I hope this helps.